Hi, it's Leslie. Very sad news, and normally I don't cover this stuff, but this news unfortunately just broke my heart that I just wanted to say something. Anyway, Janelle's son, Garrison Brown, died yesterday. To say I was shocked and saddened is an understatement. My heart just like bleeds for that whole family who's in so much turmoil to begin with. But anyway, here's the statement from the police. On 3/5/2024, Flagstaff police officers responded to a report of a death inside a home. Upon arrival, officers met with a sibling identified as Gabe and discovered Mr. Brown deceased as a result of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. This is just so sad to me. I mean, and of all things for Gabe, the emotional one, had to find him. You just never know what's going on, inside the minds of anybody. It's just, that's why everybody needs to be kind to everyone, because you don't know what anybody is going through. This just broke my heart because, like, we've watched him and it's like you wonder, did this show help or hurt, or all the things, that putting your life out there on social media does to a family, does to a person. And I remember the scene of him coming in to Janelle's house, and Janelle, I think, made the comment that, oh, when Garrison's here, like, the party starts, like, he brings the fun, like, everyone just gravitates to him. And that was the first thing I thought of, is like, oh my God, that happy, lovely, adorable boy, didn't feel like he could go on in this world. It's just so sad to me. And then the worst thing about all of this is that, being in the spotlight and social media and all the things, you don't even have a minute to, like, grieve or take it in. Right away, Janelle has to, like, she releases a statement. I'm fumbling because I'm so nervous. This just, like, broke my heart. She releases a statement on Instagram, and it's like, that's the things you have to think about when you're in, like, the worst moment of your life. I mean, maybe she has people to do that, I don't know, like, that you then have to worry about getting this news out so it's not misinterpreted, or people don't, try to capitalize on it, or, get it construed or something like that. She has to release a statement, and on Instagram, which just sounds so cold. But anyway, that's what she did yesterday, and I'm just like, oh my God. Anyway, this is Janelle's statement from Instagram, and it had a beautiful picture. I'll put it up. It was like him holding, I don't know if he was in the army, I don't remember that, but he's like holding like a weapon. I thought it was an odd picture. But this was on her Instagram, and this is what she said from her Instagram. It said, Kody and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy, Robert Garrison Brown. He was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. His loss will leave such a big hole in our lives that it takes our breath away. We ask that you please respect our privacy and join us in honoring his memory. I'm just like, oh, I mean, I just can't. And and what's so sad is that it makes you realize that all this nonsense, all this TV and all this stuff for money and all the things that for entertainment or whatever, I believe Kody was still estranged from him. He didn't have a relationship with Gabe or Garrison, and I'm like, if nothing else, it makes us all realize, and hopefully them, that, life is too short. You cannot let this stupid stuff, you don't, put your pride aside, be the one to say, I'm sorry, and just move on and make up, and because you can't get the time back. And now here they are, just knowing that, I don't know what the last time was spent with his dad, and then I even thought of Christine, which was like another mother to him. This just like ripples the sadness through that entire family. It's so sad. You just wish something could have been done, Anybody out there, who's in this state where you feel like you just can't go on, you just want them to get help. There's so many people that would help you. Just reach out for someone, because there's always tomorrow. There's always help. Where there's life, there's hope. That's what you think. But, he's in a better place, peaceful, not troubled. I don't know. Who knew? Who knew? Anyway, I just want to take this moment and say how sorry I was. And just like, I hope this family, just like, as much as I love the show, just pull back. It's not worth it. Move on. Just regroup and just like realize what's important, which is all of you collectively together, and leave this freaking social media nonsense and TV world behind, and just like live your life and love each other. But anyway, rest in peace, Garrison Brown.